What's up, everyone? It's Carrie, aka Nerdygirlcreates, and welcome. It's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Otaku Tuesday, and we're back with the squad, and we're going to talk about some great topics. But first, most importantly, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is up. And well, I don't, Mark, what's going on with this new look?
Hey.
She's the Unabomber.
So I posted some hot takes on Instagram, and everyone is coming for me. So I didn't post the one about Oshinoko, but I did. Post
I'm out. Bye.
about
Fuck you.
summertime
Canceled.
rendering.
Later.
Cancel.
I'm sorry, but I did find it interesting that a bunch of people wrote to me and said I feel the same way. I was just too
They're
scared
wrong.
to say anything
Yes.
about it. And I'm
How many
just like,
accounts did you create to do
wow.
that? I said, how many accounts did you create to do that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they all can't be winners like Zom 100. So
Oh yeah, yeah. we
Yeah,
could-
Zom 100 is
Oh.
great. So,
I was
Cherry
like
Bomb
I-
wants
like
to
I said
know,
in the
Mark,
chat.
what she wants to know.
what happened? I DNF'd it. I got halfway through it. I'm
it
like,
gets
this
better.
manga is whack. And I'm like, it's not for me. The thing that threw me was the OBGYN doctor being
Isekai as a kid? Yeah.
isekai into one of her twins.
Like, that's
and
never
she had
happened
the
before,
mind
so-
of an adult. And I'm like, no.
It's
this is
Isekai. It's
so
okay.
wrong.
And you didn't notice that the girl with cancer too was the other one that was Isekai?
Yeah. I'm like, wait, how could that happen? Because I felt like she died before. Like,
She did,
he
but
did?
Yeah,
It's
she
an
was just
isekai.
in limbo.
it's
I
like
guess.
15 genres mashed into one, like a murder mystery, isekai,
Mhm.
pop idol, dark psychological thriller. Like I'm on
Mhm.
chapter 33, 34, and it goes in the kids' backstories of them growing up, and it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm shocked. I
skimmed
figured it'd be right up
through
your
it.
alley.
Yeah.
I thought so
Wow.
too, but the twins thing, and then the child actor and the idol actor bit, I'm like, oh, I can't,
So
I
do you
can't.
He's
Get through to
infiltrating.
seeing her get stabbed.
No, I skimmed
Oh,
through,
she gets
and
murdered.
then I saw her getting
Spoiler
stabbed,
alert.
and I
That
read
happened
that
in, like
part.
the first
I could throw something
couple
to this.
chapters. Fuck that.
I was like,
I read that part. I'm like, I don't care who murdered her. I just don't. I'm like, this is too weird.
Listen, hold on one second.
I was
The
getting
Mario
angry looking at
movie
him.
is amazing, so you're gonna love it.
It is.
All I have to say is peaches, 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 peaches.
Peaches.
hey. What in
What the
the
Otaku.
Otaku? Yes. No. Like it's like it's no Zom 100. I mean, Zom 100. I've called what's it like fruit stripe gum. It tastes really great for the first couple of chews, and then
That tastes like asshole.
Yeah.
You know, Mark, you're,
Well, I
you're
have an
ready for this.
unpopular opinion of that, as well as summertime rendering. So
We're no longer friends.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
guys.
the
Later on,
first
we're never doing
volume
this again.
and the last volume were great. Everything in between, so convoluted and confusing. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. I don't know what's up, what's down, where are we, what day are we on, who's that? Is that a shadow? I don't know. Ay. I'm
Mark.
like, I'm gonna watch the anime and see if it's better because
No, it's not.
Oh
that
my
was-
Are you
God.
hitting your villainous arc now?
Oh.
Like,
I am.
I know,
She's
yeah,
a
she's
heel.
dropping bombs left and
It's
right.
it was so overrated.
dressed for
and
the
so
occasion.
overhyped.
doesn't
Ugh.
it feel great to just say how you feel and watch people lose their minds?
It does.
I
It's
love
so
it.
much
It's
fun.
called
I think
Twitter.
I might do it even more often.
So
you
when
know.
you
I'm
just
gonna
gonna fall in
clip
the-
this. I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna do a little zoom in on my face. It's like, hello, darkness, my old friend."
So when are you gonna read Berserk and get with all the cool kids and be edgy?
I'm not reading
No,
that trash
stay
either.
away from Berserk. I don't
So
want your
wholesome.
your dicks.
Excuse me, that's it. I'm leaving now.
Whoa! I didn't tell her
I'm
to
taking
redo
all
a
the
healer.
friends. All the friends. What?
I said I didn't tell you to
Howdy.
redo a
Hey,
healer.
How you doing?
I mean, I
Oh, God.
tried Berserk.
I
I
tried-
got the first page and then the second page. I'm like,
Berserk?
nope.
That's when you
Howard-
know you're
Howard-
sold or not. He's banging a
everybody was
demon and
sold
blows her
enough.
head off. You know
Yeah,
if you're into
nope.
it or not right there from the start.
Bam,
Nope.
page
I
one.
was like, And then I heard about something with a horse. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like,
That's
no.
later, and she kind of just no.
And the horse gets stopped, okay? The horse
Hey,
gets
you
killed.
know,
You don't see
no,
any
not for
bestiality.
me.
Oh,
Not for
jeez.
me.
Jeez.
Oh
Well,
my
Some
goodness.
moving
things are just
on
not for
to
me.
our own personal mortal dragon. How are you doing, Bo?
I
After
was
that,
doing good until I went to Instagram and started reading these hot takes. So right now that inspired me to make about 3 or 4 new videos. Marg may or may not be
starring
involved.
Mark.
Yeah, I'm bringing popcorn.
But yeah, I've been dragging my feet on that. But this week it should be shooting out my first video that I've been delaying for forever. It's just you
Nice.
get in the habit of not making content, and then you
Yep.
just okay. That's 1 week. Now it's 2 weeks. Now it's a month.
It's
2
been
months.
43 days since a video. For me.
43 days since our last video.
Oh, what about you, Nick?
I got this really beautiful t-shirt at Anime Boston.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
It
yes,
is Bible
sir.
Black for all you cultured
I
individuals.
have never heard of that.
Are you
I haven't either.
serious?
No.
It's like one of the
Really?
most infamous like hentais. It is.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Okay.
Well, I probably
So-
won't be looking that up.
The whole joke is back in the day, if you used to ever
Sure.
torrent stuff, like if you were looking for an anime or other stuff, you would get Bible Black scenes, and it's pretty hardcore.
Okay, you
And
sold
this
it.
is the nicest T-shirt they had available. The other ones were not appropriate, even with like the little white dots. I was like, nah, I'm not buying that. I can't rock down the
No,
streets.
the
What,
minute he came on camera,
what are the-
YouTube
what-
would be like,
white
off.
dots?
My Bible is navy blue.
Say that's also when you type in
Yeah. I think the
Oh.
most disturbing out of all of it is they have a chalice, and yeah, I'm gonna stop talking.
Oh God,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Don't
I mean,
Google that.
I never watched it.
What in the blue waffle are you talking about?
Yeah. So yeah, I had
I
an
was two girls.
okay time at Anime Boston. It was really shitty until I found their manga library, which I filmed all of it. And to your surprise, I actually read One Piece. And I'll wait for the video to let you guys know what I thought about it. But maybe doing some more reading. I filmed a ton of
So,
content. I just have to find time to edit it and upload it. I'm busy all week.
So,
Yeah.
will our friend Nick be joining us for a One Piece, like readathon? Or...
I only read one. I mean, I figure if I do like one every other day, I could have it done by the end of the year.
Oh gosh.
That's pretty much what I did during COVID.
I mean, fuck it. I could just give up on my life. No social life. Be like, what'd you do? Be like, read One Piece for 3 months straight. Collected Social Security because I gave up. They thought I had a mental disability.
Shoot. I just started reading it after I finally pushed past the Foxy Pirate thing, and I was like, okay, good. I got rid of that. Then I got pretty far in the manga, decided to go back to the anime. I'm like, here we go again with the Foxy Pirates. They just got rid of them. I was like, I hate them.
Well, to me,
Yeah,
I
their
think
next time they show up is not long. I don't even know if it was in the manga. I know it was in the anime. It was after the time jump, but it wasn't really that long.
I feel
Well,
like you
really-
would like Foxy Pirates, though.
I hate them. I hated them so much.
Well, see, my thing is,
Oh, come on. The boxing was hilarious.
I will say that the Luffy with the afro was pretty hilarious.
my whole thing is, I can't believe it was actually that violent. Like one of the, what do they call them? Mountain bandits, pirates, whatever. Yeah, mountain bandits. They just blew one dude away, and I was like, okay. And it was kind of funny and cute. And I'm like, but then I could see it getting really fucking silly with they had like clowns, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, this is up my alley of just dumb, stupid violence and just crazy random shit. And Luffy stretching out like Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, okay, I'm sold.
Oh yeah, yeah. After that water arc thing, sorry, as I started reading the Water 7 arc, I guess I saw on Amazon that boxes 3 and 4 were heavily discounted. Box 4 was $104, and I think I got the other one, box 3, for $112. So
How many Uber rides is that?
let's see. Depends. There's a lot of bonuses that I've been hitting. So
If they throw up, it's a bonus $300 for you, right?
No, that's not how that works. It's a bonus for the cleaning company.
Clean that shit yourself and still charge them. Make your kids do it and tell them you give them an allowance. No, nothing's worse than like. Oh, never mind. We're live. I can tell you a story after, but
All right, we're
actually
going
made. Yeah,
well,
we got derailed. I listened to last week's Today Driving In. You guys don't get derailed when I'm not here. It's when I'm here we just go on crazy fucking side tangents.
You gotta check that shit.
Right, you are, Ken.
We're dating.
man. Geek Hero
So what
says
do we
he
do?
spent 3 months watching all of Smallville.
Oh wow, yeah.
I played
love
Animal
that show.
Crossing.
I can't remember what season it got to. It was like 5 or 6 that I just stopped watching.
When it jumped the shark.
I went shopping hardcore during the pandemic when I was furloughed for like 3 months. Like first month drunk, next 2 months just shopping and playing video games. It was great. Best adult summer vacation we'll ever have.
Hey, kitty cat.
The way it looks like gangsta.
I'm hiding because I let loose a bunch of hot takes on Instagram, and everyone added me.
And apparently this at the beginning of the show too.
Yes.
Yeah, go watch the beginning.
What's up, Rob?
Let's see if I can.
So let's get into it. Nick.
Yay.
Yeah.
Boston Anime Con. Yes, no.
Ish. How'd it go?
Be honest. Without getting us knocked off YouTube.
Yes.
All right. I'm looking at it through rose-colored glasses. I remember going in 2003 to like 2006, and I think I went in like 2006 is probably last year. It was awesome. Now you figure pop culture, anime, manga, everything, Japanese, just otaku, full-blown bullshit should be super popular and well organized. This was not. This was not well organized at all. It was slightly above a Knights of Columbus thing that was just on a bigger scale. Their artist alley was probably the best thing there compared to like what they had for vendors. Vendors was all the same crap that was overpriced to get online. The panels, they were pretty lacking. I did check out a couple new animes. I checked out Mashal episode 1 and 2. Still sucked. Hated it. Was not funny.
Yeah.
Oshinokoi, awesome.
You watched it?
No, I just wanted to see what Mark said. That comes out tomorrow. I actually missed that because I was at work Friday. But I did watch A Galaxy Next Door 1 and 2. Cute, really nicely animated. I cannot wait to watch it. But I did also get High Dive because I want to watch Oshinokoi. And I also want to see Maid Wars because Maid Wars sounds amazing.
Yes.
And I can watch all the other smut I want on it.
No.
Let's see.
Galaxy Next Door, I think, was kind of overrated. I thought it was all right. And
Get fucked.
Yeah. the little twist that just basically happened at the end. It's like, oh, by the way.
It's so cute though. Like, and I also like the manga aspect too. Like, and they did it really well. Seeing like when she's doing like the zipatones and doing like all the inking and background panels, it was really cool. But then again, you have to be super dorky. The anime is a lot faster. It's not drawn out as much. But the manga library was amazing. Did a lot of shopping. I spent less than $300. That's the first time at a con, so that was pretty cool. Picked up Carrie, a sweet little thing I'll ship out to you Saturday because I'll probably have time off. Actually didn't buy. Oh, I did buy an anime. I bought Elven Lied because I didn't know there was an OVA up for it, so I bought that. I bought a couple of Japanese horror. Got this sweet T-shirt. Got a couple keychains. What else did I get? Bought like 10 new manga, and that was pretty much my con. And filmed a bunch of stuff, so wasn't bad. Will I go back again? Probably not. If I get a free pass, even though I just shit on them, I would go. Just saying.
It's like they'll invite. I'll be kind of suspicious if they invite you back. Like, I'm gonna get come back to the
hallway. So yeah, I gotta like do 3 or 4 videos, but tomorrow I gotta wake. I gotta go to. So probably Thursday this weekend I'll probably have at least one of the videos out. So yeah.
Nice.
You know, I just thought if we shaved your beard, you'd look like One Piece
cancer patient.
Sorry, no, One Punch Man.
Saitama. I got a baby face, bro. Dude, like I'm trying to grow it out slowly, but yeah, I get that baby face. Her Momocon's supposed to be fun.
Never heard.
Momocon.
I think what we're
Yeah.
getting is anime Mitsuri.
I should, but I'm lazy. One of my buddies actually invited me to San Diego last year because he had his own panel, and he's like, "Nick, you want to come out?" I'm like, I don't want to pay for the flight, and I don't want to pay for the Airbnb or a hotel. But yeah, I should. It's pretty easy. I guess all you have to do is like, I meet all the requirements for, like micro influencer, but I have to have my own website, and I'm super lazy and cheap. Like, I'd spend
yeah.
$100 and just lazy.
So we need to create an Otaku Tuesday website, huh?
There you go.
Yes.
Or we can just all claim it.
And then
we
we'll
can
see.
all write our articles.
Yeah.
Mark can write our hot takes. Nick can do the live at the cons.
Yeah, and we can just
We
have
could
text
do
right
a
off
Bo
purposes.
versus Marg on the hot takes.
We can have a panel. That's how you get in, and then you're there for the rest of the weekend. And then all the shit you buy is a tax write-off because it's for content. Just saying. Just saying.
I
Yeah.
like it.
That's why I need to get my watch time
Look
up
at
so I
that.
can write all that shit off on taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
what you
mostly
need?
buy merch too. Like,
Same. Artist Alley is great.
Yeah.
dude, did you see?
I do,
Like,
I
I took a couple cosplay things, but did you see the coolest one? Like the mini Makama I took a picture of.
No.
She was super nice. She was like
And the
3 feet tall, and I was like,
Misato?
"This is the coolest
Oh.
shit ever." Oh, the Misato, that pen looked
It's
fucking
so
amazing.
cool.
I stopped.
Yeah.
Like, her cosplay was decent, but that pen looked
Pen
so real. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Nice.
And did you see
like
the
Chainsaw Man.
Black Guy's Chainsaw Man where he had like the stuff moving around? I was like, that was.
That was awesome.
And he's like, yeah, because he said like the thing in his head broke, but I was like, this looks awesome.
That's
Like,
cool.
I have footage because we went an hour and a half later, and like the line wrapped around like 3 blocks almost, and I'm just gonna like hypercut it to like maybe like 300 times and just show you like the line and just like my brother going to get his badge. I made a buddy in line. He's like just normal dude. He's like, hey, can I cut and hop in with you guys? I'm like, yeah, sure. You don't seem like a creepy fuck. Come on in. You gotta make friends.
yeah.
9 buddies are the best.
Oh yeah.
I actually feel this post because that's the same thing here in Pittsburgh with the anime con that they have here. It's very much like restricted and
PAX East. I didn't talk about that because I wasn't on last week, but it sucked. Like, I'm never going again. It was not a good time. It was more D&D and fucking Magic than actual video games, which is crazy. And you had to wear a mask. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like,
Yeah.
Anime Boston, they just wanted to see your COVID papers. If not, you were supposed to wear a mask. No one did. I fucked up. I grabbed my fucking scissor lift operator card instead of my actual vaccination card. And the kid's like, is this a vax card? I'm like, yeah. And after I looked, it had 2 signatures that said like 2020, and I forgot about it, but I was like, fuck it, I got in. Who cares?
the kid's like, I don't even care anymore.
With enough confidence, you can get in anywhere.
That's right. You got to have that Riz, right,
Walk
kids?
in like you own the place.
Oh my God, that was the funny thing. We're talking about the guy in line, and he was a nice, normal-looking guy, and we were joking around. He's like, oh, this is my first time. Like, don't you feel better about your life that you're better than half these people just automatically not being a fucking weirdo? And you put deodorant on today. Good job.
Yeah, all you need to do is wear a jumpsuit and get like a plunger and just walk in and say, I'm the plumber. Move.
Yeah.
Let me fix them
Carry a
pipes,
ladder.
baby.
There's a TikTok I saw where this guy was like, you can get in anywhere if you're carrying a ladder. So he's carrying a ladder and he got into like all these places. I'm like, oh, that is genius.
Well, how big's the ladder? Like
it
a
was
9-footer or like a 30-footer? Because 30-footers
like
get some
an
weight.
8-footer. Yeah.
Pussies.
Yeah.
He doesn't do a real trade.
Nick would go in with his construction hat with the.
Which one? I have like
working on
3
the
different hard
backboard.
hats. They bust my balls. Someone the other day, he's like, "You really like anime, don't you?" Because it's just covered in all the fucking Chainsaw Man stickers. I'm like, I like it a little bit. And yesterday,
you should have a bunch of magical girls on there.
One of my coworkers is like, Nick, you're the nicest guy. You seem so normal, but you're a fucking weirdo when you really break it down. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's cool. Don't worry about it. He's like, but you seem so normal on the outside. On the inside, you're fucking weird. Not in a bad way. You're just fucking weird. I'm like,
it's like you're fucking.
But then, like today, he was talking about Transformers, and I'm like, aren't you the same age as me? Way to judge me with your judgmental judgment bullshit, dude.
We're getting derailed.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay to talk about.
All
right. Well,
anyways,
speaking of cons, SakuraCon, some big announcements from Yen Press and IZE. How do you say it? IZE Press.
IZE.
I don't know.
Easy.
Is
IZE. Whatever.
Easy.
IZE.
Oz.
So we're going to take a look at some of those today. When I find it. There we go. All right. So yeah, they had 16 new titles announced, including manga, light novels, and art books. The first one is The Deer King, which is a novel.
I'm going to grab my books that I never did because I was lazy.
He doesn't want to be involved in this. All right. Van, a former
Unless I'm reading,
soldier
no.
It's like.
All right, so Van, a former soldier made slave, toils away endlessly in a salt mine. An unexpected chance at liberation drops in his lap when a pack of infected dogs pass through, killing everyone but him and a young girl called Yuna. Van hopes to make a peaceful life for himself now that he's escaped. However, the disease that cleared out the mine is rapidly spreading, placing him and his ward at the center of a conflict greater than any world has ever seen. There's also a manga. This one's a light novel. This one's the manga.
I was like, oh.
Okay. I was going to say, that sounds good, but light novel, no.
I think there was an anime, too.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to have a sad ending. It sounds like it's going to have a sad ending. Glitch.
Yeah.
Are you one of the ones who can see them? Minato notices something strange about their new town in the very first day of school, when they witness an eerie shadow. Together with her little sister Akira and their new friends, they set out to investigate what's behind the bizarre visions plaguing them.
Sounds like summertime rendering.
The art looks a little weird. I think it'll be...
Or like the setup for Jinju Ito.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like...
I don't know about the art.
I'll wait to see what other people say about it first.
Yeah.
I don't know, sounds like a Jinji Ito.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. I kind of like the art style on the cover is pretty interesting. Kiki!
Okay, what's next?
I miss you, Kiki.
I like the art in this. One more step, come stand by my side. The wordless time a kidnapped princess and her fingerless caretaker spend together. The 10 minutes an ordinary woman spends with her stalker. The 6 months a man learns is all he has left to spend with his beloved terminally ill wife. These are some of the moments we have to share with the people featured in this collection of 7 of Takeda Toriyama's manga one-shots, including his highly acclaimed The Wife I Love Dearly. I'll see, that cover was so misleading.
It is. It sounds sad, but the art is kind of like drawing me in, and I love one story or short story collections. So I don't know.
I don't think that's
sad.
For me.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna be for me.
If it's too sad, I probably won't pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. This sounds like something for Bo and Nick. Alina Clover signed up.
I have too many isekais. It's got to be really interesting for me to pick it up.
Well, let me read it and see if it will interest you. Alina Clova signed up to be a receptionist for the Adventurers Guild, thinking it would be her ticket to a good life. Unfortunately, her dream gig turned into an overtime nightmare whenever adventurers get stuck clearing a dungeon. To save herself from the paperwork Alina takes to beating down monsters herself to solve the problem. Now she just needs to keep her activities a secret.
So she's jerking him off for money? That's what it sounds like to me.
As the princess like Disney Slayer. Presents.
You leave Goblin Slayer out of your mouth.
I don't know. Maybe we have maybe that one will be Fruit Strike gum.
Yeah. All right. Next up, what's this one called? Only I Know the Ghouls Saved the World. While on her first foray into the labyrinth, an amateur adventurer, Alice, finds herself surrounded by ferocious beastmen. All seems lost, but she's saved by a young man named Leon, who claims to be a monster himself. Alice believes there's more to him than that, however. She thinks Leon might be exactly what this ruined world needs. A hero.
Meh.
I need more.
Sounds weak as fuck.
I need more to get interested in that one, but the art makes me at least want to give it a shot.
But that's just like the front cover. It could be complete trash on the inside too, though.
That is very
True.
true.
That's when
Just
you go
give
to
me,
Barnes and Noble and just...
Gives me like steampunk Tokyo Ghoul vibes.
I was just gonna say Tokyo Ghoul main character, like on the front.
Kaneki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Mm.
Alright, let's see what's next.
I could get that, or read the Tokyo Ghoul read that I've been sitting on.
The
Dude, I haven't
emperor
finished
scenes
three.
of the emperor scenes of Setsuna's journey. Setsuna Sugimoto's life is forever changed when he's summoned to another world to be a hero. Oh, really? We haven't heard that
Just
before.
skip it. We're done. Does anybody
Change
care
from the
about the
first-
isekai?
No, I don't care about most isekais.
Yeah,
Moving on, then.
There we
Moving
go.
on. Yeah, I just read through
When
it,
I became a commoner, they broke off our engagement.
Could be good.
13-year-old Anna
Maybe.
was raised in a noble household, yet she
Age
looked
gap,
nothing
we're
like
done.
the rest of her family and lacked her...
Hey now, wait on.
I was about to say, should I be skipping this one too?
Oh, I forgot you
Yeah.
guys are Red River fans. Okay, go for it.
I'm not. Alright, 13-year-old Anna was raised in a noble household, yet she looks nothing like the rest of her family and lacks her lineages or aptitude for magic. What she doesn't realize, however, is that the mischievous fairy switched her with another baby at birth. When this detail comes to light, Anna's family kicks her out and ends her long-standing engagement to Edmund, a young nobleman. How will Anna learn to adapt to life as a commoner with her new family?
She can get a job. Fuck her. Next one.
Next.
Did you just see Robert's
Jacob
comment?
needs to read this. Gaze with my stepsister. Uh-oh.
Spicy.
Yes.
Wait. Can I read it?
Hold on.
Load up a
Go
little.
for
I'll
it,
read
Nick. Go.
After his father remarries, Yuta suddenly finds himself with his new stepsister, Sakai, the greatest beauty at school. Neither is sure how to act around the other at first, but the two gradually grow more comfortable living together. Slowly, cautiously, patiently, two strangers become more, so beginning an unlikely love story. Oh yeah.
No.
No thanks.
It sounds
gonna
like
read-
they get together after their parents are remarried, and
That's how
like,
most of them go.
No, a lot of them
Yeah.
are like they're together before their parents remarry, and then
Yeah.
boom, shock. Our
It's
parents are
like
married.
watered down domestic girlfriend.
Mm.
I was gonna
Or
say
like
something
mint
else.
chocolate, or what was the other one? I don't know. So many other ones.
So yeah, if you degenerates want to read stepbrothers and stepsisters, there you go. Freaks. No, boys love, not interested. Next one.
And the art looks interesting.
Yeah, they got a dog they're gonna
Go
bang
for it.
too.
Go for it, Bo.
Right.
All right. Shizuku Ishii. A small town tucked away. Okay, done. Small town tucked away in the Tokyo metropolitan area is home to the law practice of a man named Sora. He's good at what he does, but he also has a secret. The white dog he looks after is actually a wolf. The wolf also happens to be his brother. Fuka.
God, it's some furry like boys love.
Apparently returned to human form.
Can you just
Incest.
post Kitty Cat's comment? It's hilarious.
I'm done.
Incest.
That's what made me laugh so hard.
I'm out. I
God,
get
the
it.
minute he said
Incest
his
is-
She
brother,
did. She
I'm like,
mentioned that last week.
Yeah, I'm
It's not just Japan. Have you been on any adult websites? They're all into that. I've been told. I don't know for a fact, but I've been
Sorry.
told.
coming up.
Yeah, nah, this is not for me.
Oh my god,
Moving
I
on.
just thought I can make my own super spicy manga and just call it like the washing machine times, where people just get stuck in washing machines with stepsisters. I'll make a shit ton of money.
You better check
Nick.
to make sure there isn't one already.
Probably. I mean, if you can get isekai into a
idea.
vending machine, I'm sure there is something.
Now that I will read. The vending machine.
Maiden of the Needle.
She's
Pass.
a heroin addict. Spoiler.
How
Yo
small
was
is it?
reincarnated into another world as a member of a
Reincarnated
noble
into a
Nerd
needle?
family. But when it appears that she's failed to inherit her family's unique enchanted tailor gifts, the young seamstress is in for a life of torment and
Pass.
misfortune. Yeah, well, meeting a kind-hearted noble be enough to change her fate. Okay, moving on.
Can you close that ad at the bottom? It's driving me nuts.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, leave it.
The Shinjui family
Rob.
children. Oh, God.
Pass. It's got kids.
Arato Shinjui has never had a girlfriend, but with 5 incredible sisters and a younger brother, his life is far
Like
from
where it's
lonely.
going.
God. Despite being surrounded by beautiful women every day, he begins to accept his days as a bachelor won't end anytime soon. But one day that all changes when his father reveals to the family that he and his siblings are not related by blood. Now all bets are off, and Arato's future promises to be rather nerve-wracking indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Straight up
What's this-
trash.
Who's this? Yen Press? Come on, Yen Press.
Yen Press has given us that just like borderline incest shit. Like
I know, I'm like sitting here going,
that's the third one in like this announcement. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's like somebody was sitting there like I don't know, they're all degenerates. Was it? Yeah, sure that.
Kidding.
It's becoming like 7 sleaze.
Yeah, they
No,
don't
Yeah,
have any
Seven
milk.
Sleeves actually
Everything.
has some page turners. I don't know what this is.
That's like steamship. Karasu.
Steamy.
It's like, yeah,
Steamy's
it's
good.
not steamy at all.
I don't know. Lady Santapa's pretty bad.
Monthly in the garden with my landlord. Okay.
Okay, so
I
it's
might-
Yuri.
maybe. Let's say Asako Suga needs a change to get over her recent breakup and decides moving to a new home would be just the thing.
Wait, she couldn't change her hair color like most women. She had to move to a new home.
No, she had to,
Okay. Okay, cool.
She finds a great little place a bit removed from the city with a lovely garden, but there's a catch. The house also comes with a live-in landlord bum. Having a charming girl lazing around about would be distracting enough, but it seems she's keeping a secret as well. Boring. Next.
Scissor me, Xerxes. Scissor me, Timbers.
Oh, God.
I've noticed Yuri's just a lot more boring than like Boys Love. At least Boys Love may have somewhat of a story, but the girls, Yuri, it's just like happy and like fun. Like, oh yeah, we're lesbians. You're like, okay, couldn't you have just been best friends?
Yeah, you can have. I mean, you can give us these stories, make them interesting.
I mean, look at they got like purity rings. They're waiting till marriage.
That's a red thread.
Let me
but
guess.
okay.
Is this going to be a Romeo and Juliet kind of story? Let's see.
The
Can I
red
read it?
thread. Yeah, go for it.
I gotta get closer. When Dean, the captain of the swimming club, takes the podium during Farm University's orientation, something unusual happens. Though the two have never met before, they're able to hide their turmoil that suddenly wells up inside them, as the boys can't help feel that there isn't the first time they've laid eyes on each other. Perhaps the red thread of fate links the pair together from their past lives.
Does Yuri and what was the other? What was the other one?
Boys Love?
Boys Love and Girls Love. Can that have like a non-romantic storyline and just?
I've
I don't
heard there
know.
is
What?
non-romantic Boys Love, but I don't know. I don't read it.
Yeah.
I'm saving myself for marriage, okay? I'm a born-again virgin. I'm waiting for the right person to get married with, okay? I respect myself.
Oh, look. More boys love.
Nick, it's not a. Oh gosh. Again, give me a good story and I'll be fine.
Hey, Manic was fucking amazing. If you like horror, like, yeah, it's a boys' love, but that thing's brutal, and I loved it. I cannot wait for Volume 3 to come out like 2 years from now.
Remind me of that one later.
Okay, it's good. You'll like it. And you can't even tell, like, that they're demons banging each other. They're
Never mind.
demons. I said it was a boys' love, sir. I don't care. Skip this one.
That's
It
not
looks too
boys'
pretty.
love. That's boys' lust.
That's like just whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so what's this? There's never a dull moment.
Sasaki
Pass.
and Miyano's official comic anthology.
Next one.
Yeah, I pass. I'm just
Art book for Black Butler 3.
pass.
Art book for Tola Down Hanako Con.
Yeah.
If it's art book, just pass for me.
I only own a couple art books, and they're by
Clamp.
artists I like. Ooh, see, now I would like to see the art of Clamp. I haven't heard of Clamp in years.
Never heard of it.
It's called Tokyo Babylon. You want to
Is
go
it a
for
new
it, Nick?
series? Yeah. Is that
Yes.
Clamp? Clamp hasn't put on thing in years.
No idea what that is.
Subaru Samajigara is the 13th head of his clan and a powerful Enya with the help of his twin sister Hokotoko, a veteran Shishiro. She solves
Veterinarian.
supernatural trouble. I can't read, okay? I don't know how to read. He solves supernatural troubles in Tokyo and helps whomever he can. However, not only is Ojimano are so kind, I can't read, see, there are some who use their powers to kill, and unbeknownst to Subarabra, has a history of what the fuck this now? That sounds stupid. Yeah, fuck this. Next one. Clamp
Oh,
used
look,
to be good.
it's all ruined for you, Nick. Minato's laundromat.
Yes. Oh, it's a boy's love. I mean, if it's his stepbrother, maybe I get behind it, like he's getting behind him. Oh, I got to read this one too?
Yeah, you got to read that.
I can't even stop laughing. Go for it.
Akira Mintaro inherits an old rundown laundromat from his grandfather and takes the opportunity to quit his corporate job. Instead of the laid-back life he was expecting, his days are spent flustered panic when high school hottie something assembles into his life, and he helps him get unstuck from the washing machine from behind, and is dripping in suds and makes sweet love to him on the $3 mat that they charge for.
Gotta admit that missed in the beginning, but that caught me at the end.
That's Nick's idea.
Facts. All right, I'm secretly a boys love author. That's why I shit on it so nobody knows. I can't tell you my pen name, but yeah, I make a lot of money from it. I just can't share it. This looks cool. What is this?
Honey Trap Shared House. Okay. As a child, Hayato promised to marry his first love, Serafi. 15 years later, he has become one of the world's greatest spies, all while never falling for the temptation of enemy agents.
See, it's so small, it's hard to read.
Yeah. A mission to expose rival operatives turns chaotic when Hayato reunites with Serafi, and each realize the other is a spy. Now the pair must live together, torn between love and duty. The question is, who will break first? So it's Mr. and Mr.
I was going to say Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but like manga form. I get behind that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Bianca to like jump
pew,
into
pew,
the
pew, pew.
chat. And... That's not how you say it.
He's $3.
$3 holla gets you a long time.
Cheerful amnesia.
Nope.
Okay.
Arisa has lost her memories of the past 3 years, and her girlfriend Mara worries that means their love has vanished as well. But when Arisa lays eyes on her, it's love at first sight all over again. Hoping to rekindle what they had, Mara decides to help Arisa experience things with her once more, from dates to kissing and beyond.
What are they going to do, like 50 first dates or what?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Stray Cat and Wolf.
Nope.
Ooh, yes.
That's got shoujo vibes all over it.
Yeah.
Because
Cheeky Brat.
I was about to say, this cover art looks really familiar.
Yeah.
Following the death of her father, Tamaki leaves her village to attend high school in the capital. Although she had intended to live alone, when she's offered a place at a stranger's apartment after collapsing in the street, well, did she mention he's pretty hot? I don't know,
something you want to tell your wife, Bo?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Whatever.
Here we go. Bochi the Rock.
How is this
There we
anime?
go.
I've never checked it out. Everyone
It
says
is
it's amazing.
cute. I think you would love it. It's very
I
cute.
don't like. I just don't like, musical, not musical, but
No,
we're in a
it's
band.
well, it's very cute. I mean, it's more of her trying to overcome her anxieties. So it's cute. You'd like it.
I've heard great things about this one.
Yeah.
I know Laura was excited about it.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen the new? There's 3 of them out now, like AI generated presidents, and they're talking shit like trash taste about anime, and it's amazing. It's Barack.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Barack, Donald, and Joe, and Joe's always just trailing off, and it's fucking hilarious. I think it's called the American Anime Podcast. It is so good. And they had Justin Trudeau on the 2nd episode. They're like, get the fuck out of here. It was hilarious.
I love the commercials too.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're sponsored by the U.S. Army. And another thing, they were like, hey, do you want to live rent free and get everything provided? Well, come on down to prison. And you're like, what the fuck? It was so good.
Oh, but yeah, I
So-
would definitely recommend this. Very cute, very interesting.
Yeah, she has crippling anxiety, and she does this to try to overcome it.
Yeah, I would say, what's that one that everybody talks about that she can't? That one girl that
Xanax?
can't talk.
Comey
Uh,
and communicate.
Comey can't communicate. If you like that, you'll definitely love this.
Hmm.
Next.
All right, it's time for
Oh.
the IZE press ones. Let me pull those up.
Is.
All right.
See, that's the problem. They haven't sent any of us boxes. We're not good enough to get on their level. Because I have a bunch
know,
of
really,
IZE stuff.
come on.
I just don't want to spend the $20 on it, but I've probably spent $200 on their shit.
Yeah, they probably look at mine. It's like, why would we send him? He buys it anyway.
Yeah.
We're not micro influencers. We haven't made that level.
Okay, first manhwa announcement. Unholy Blood. The rise of half-bloods make the world a dangerous place, robbing pure-blooded vampire Hanya of her wish to live a normal life. Hanya teams up with police captain Yute to wipe out the bloodthirsty killers of a tale of romance and revenge.
I don't
No.
understand.
Racist.
Where does the level up aspect come in?
When she gets Jesus' powers from draining him dry, and where's this crown?
Depends
of
on
thorns?
the
Can't you see
blood
that?
type, I guess. I don't.
No. Okay, I can give this a try. I mean,
I love vampire stories, but this just sounds kind of fucking middle of the road.
it sounds like they're trying to do something for the first time. We'll have to look to see what their prior works are, but I'm pretty sure.
Khaleesi Jesus.
Khaleesi Jesus.
All right, Rob, I'll buy it just for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
let's see what's
What
next.
Now, everything
This
from
one's See You in
IZE
My
Press
19th Life.
is in color,
What?
correct? These are all in
Yes.
color, I'm assuming,
Mhm.
for
Yes.
a $20 price tag or $19.99.
Not bad.
Yes, around there.
If
Yes.
you get it from Right Stuff, you can get like $15.
Yeah, that's where I get mine. Or Walmart.
Walmart's pretty
Mhm.
cheap.
Yeah.
Or Target's even better
Yeah.
because if
Target.
you get that
Target,
red
too.
card,
Yeah.
you can save that additional 5%, guys. Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Sponsored today.
Anybody can
GM
sponsor
has
me. I'll take the
memories-
money.
Oh wow.
GM has memories of all 18 of her past lives, retaining knowledge, skills, and bonds with those she cares about. She sets out to rekindle the love she was cut short by her death, but her biggest rival could be her past self.
Biggest
I
rival.
felt
what?
like I read this
No, it looks like a tie, Rob.
Yeah.
But you don't know the tie is just a toaster oven that she's about to drop inside her bathtub with her when she goes on to her 18th life.
Oh my
I don't-
god.
Shocking.
Or maybe volume 2 is something that they line up next to it, and
It's like a connecting cover.
yeah, like Monster. You holding the green TV?
Alright.
Well, it's Canadian money's worthless. We know it's like Monopoly dollars now.
The only problem is prices.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree
All
with
over the
that.
place.
All right, next.
Let's see what's next. Jungle Juice. No, really, that's the name of it.
Oh my.
Jungle
I
juice
want-
to me is
when
some
can I have it?
Everclear with like anything mixed with it. That's jungle juice.
Though
right.
popular and well liked, Suchan has a secret under his clothes. Okay, lies a pair of
Alright.
insect
Oh my.
eggs. When he's forced to expose them to save the girl who likes, the world is turned upside down, and Suchan becomes prey in the insect food chain.
Nope.
No.
Daddy
Nah.
Santa Claus scares me on the cover.
What's this? The what's it called? My Hero Academia Insect Edition.
Oh. All right.
Overgeared.
Overgeared.
Young
Young
Woo
Woo is a deadbeat working. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Young Woo is a deadbeat, working odd jobs to fuel his gaming addiction. Here we go. Inside the game Satisfy, he becomes Grid, the warrior. Everything changes when he finds the tomb of a legendary blacksmith who needs skills when you have a god tier item. Yeah, probably gonna pass on it.
Depends on what the item is. Is it like? Never mind.
Yeah, I know your
What's
mind was
his
gonna
item?
go.
No, we all know where my mind went, but yeah.
I know, we know. All right,
How would
next
you
up,
walk with that
your
thing?
letter. Sori stands up for a friend and becomes a new class target. After transferring schools, Sori finds a letter taped to the bottom of her desk. Inviting her in a scavenger hut, Sori follows the trails of clues and begins to open up her heart again.
I need a little bit more from that.
Yeah, the cover looks cool.
It has my curiosity, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have my attention yet.
Yeah, that's all for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
I
quick.
do like that business proposal, but they did really announce that already, so.
The what?
yeah.
That business proposal one, but that was announced a few months back, so.
Yeah.
Where she has
Isn't
to
there a
pretend
live
to be the
action
wife
of
or
that
husband.
on Netflix? I think. Yeah. I'll probably check that out first.
No, I actually finally started looking at.
I know, I'm finding the
box sets again.
K-dramas are sometimes better.
Yeah.
You love Korean dramas, period.
Yeah, anything. No, I saw the Toilet Bound Hanuk. What's that? What's that toilet? What's that title?
Toilet Bound Hanukkah.
Yeah, the box set's coming out, or the first one is. Actually looks interesting. I like.
It
Okay,
looks
they made
cool.
it look like the first two stalls.
Yeah.
Now that's the type of box set that I can get behind. It's when they just do like, oh, here's art from the covers, like the Chainsaw Man one. And that's where it gets like, no.
Nah, it's even better when they do like the 4 for a box set, and they're just gonna break it up and charge you more over the long run. Totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I like when you remove the books from that set. It's Hanukkah-kun like standing on a toilet or something.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good. So funny.
You know what box sets I hate are the like summertime rendering ones. You're trying to get the book out. Set, and you're like, please don't rip.
I got the paperbacks. I couldn't wait.
I got the hardcovers.
Aren't we fancy?
I can wait.
Danataz says, you know, since the IZE press imprint began, I realized more and more just how few manhwa original to Webtoons platform, because so far Tower of God is the only book Webtoons published themselves.
Really? Shoot. I think I got.
I don't know. I'm not. I would say so far there's only a very few action-based manhwa I like, because most of them are like all trying to be solo leveling.
Solo leveling was the only one I actually enjoyed. I'm kind
Yeah,
of pissed.
I love solo leveling
because it's never going to be finished. Aren't they doing a spin-off? I heard.
Yes, about the sun.
Didn't it just start?
Valhalla, it's called.
Yeah, I think it just started. Could be wrong. All right, so we're doing our top 5 or bottom 5.
Yes, we're going to do our top 5 TBR list low priorities.
I like the way that sounds better. I couldn't.
Yes,
Christina, we have maybe 1 to 2 good books out of all these every week. That's why I space out. I'm just being 100% honest. Like, it's cool to do the news, but they've usually been trash for the past couple months.
Yeah,
I know, and it's like usually like I stopped doing too many 7Cs because they were really bad, and I thought, okay, let's go to the other things, but some of them now are becoming like
the well is running dry.
It's like isekai.
Hey,
it's like,
we didn't
why don't they give us the stuff we want that everyone's been asking for?
No one's been.
We didn't see any
Give
cat
us
manga
trash.
this week. There was no cat manga.
That's true, no cat manga. Well,
Thank
you had
goodness.
kind of a dog.
It's
manga.
dog now.
Yes,
it's gone from
dogs
cat
are the
to
thing
dog.
now.
Yeah. And then we're moving to cat people, I think now. So dog people should follow. And damn degenerates.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so speaking
barely
of
ever the ones we
degeneracy,
want to.
I don't know what I saw more of that weirded me out, like the shit ton of femboys at Anime Boston, or like all the furries. Like I saw straight up like 14 people in straight up full fursuits.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put.
Anyways,
Yeah, so yeah, it's a spin-off for Solo Leveling. Is actually a sequel to the actual manhwa.
Oh,
Jinwoo is
All right.
still the lead character, apparently. I have to finish reading Solo Leveling. I've been just reading it by the book. I wasn't going on the app.
I have to
'Cause the-
read Volume 6. I just got that one. So
the
it looks
creator never
good.
finished it, right? Because he died.
Yeah, they finished a while ago. Finished
Oh, they
last
did?
year. Yeah.
He finished it, but he died after.
Oh shoot! I didn't even realize it. So I remember everybody saying that the last one was coming out, and
I
just figured
forgot
it
what
was
happened.
over.
I don't know. I don't think it was a suicide. I think it was something else.
Went to North Korea.
Ew. All right, so top
Nick.
5.
Nick.
Starting with.
All right, so Marg, what is your first low priority series on the?
Okay, so this first one is the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Like, I read the first 4. Well, the only 4 we have out right now. It was good. I'll probably get the next ones, but it'll probably be like super low priority because I thought it was going in one direction, and then I'm not sure if it's still going in that direction because we find out some more like behind the scenes of this Yakuza guy that's working for the Yakuza boss to babysit his little girl. And I was more interested in his backstory than him actually babysitting the girl. So I don't know if we're going to get more of this or not, but I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. But it's so low priority that
I like the anime better.
Just go buy the pacifier and DVD with Vin Diesel. You'll be happier.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
I like the anime better. I feel like the anime moves faster because I tried reading it and I was like,
I might do that and just totally just drop this because I don't know. It was cute though, but I wanted more of the Yakuza part of it.
It was actually the artist who drew.
Artist.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan Taz.
Oh, good to know.
I knew somebody.
All right.
But yeah.
So
Sorry, Mark.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I like the anime too. It's better. It just.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah.
So it would be Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai for me because I tried reading this a while back when I first got it, and when I first got into, I guess, content creation, I was just collecting everything, and this one, I don't know. I tried reading it, but I kept on collecting, so I got like 3 of them. But it reminds me of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z or anything, but the old school Dragon Ball with the kind of like a Pokemon aspect to it. I found it really, really slow. I guess that's where I just didn't like it. I mean, I'm eventually going to come to it, but it's very low on the TBR.
Yep.
Nick.
All right, I pulled these out from just piles. Let's go with Noragami, because I was buying them all to Benjamin. I don't know. I've never read it. I've been collecting it for like 2 years.
Shame.
I know. I'm still trying to finish collecting that before I read it.
It's only like
I dropped that one.
Was it that bad?
I mean, I hear a lot of people love it, but it just wasn't for me. I'm not really into the yokai kind of stuff.
See, I like that.
So I'm like,
No
I mean, the characters seemed interesting, but I was just, nah.
Kiri.
It's just too long.
I like it. It's just not something I'm rushing to read. I feel like I just want to, at this point, collect all the volumes to the end and then just read through it because at points it kind of like gets redundant and I'm like, I feel like this would just work better. to
I think
read
I
it
stopped
once.
buying them at like
Yeah.
volume 23.
Yeah,
I still haven't read it.
I've been hearing tired. They still like it. It's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm hearing.
Weeb Mom said that it should have wrapped up. Like
A
they're
while ago.
kind of like dragging out. It should have wrapped up quicker.
But I mean, if
Yeah.
you can milk
I
it and
feel
make that
that.
money, why not?
Yeah.
You can always do unnecessary spin-offs.
Yes,
Oh.
do that. Okay, I read a
What do
few
you think,
volumes.
Robert?
I have
think
to
it
say,
starts
Rob
off cute, but
Rob is one of the smartest, thriftiest motherfuckers. So He'll go to the library and check it out first to see if he even likes it. Like he's
Yeah.
a very smart man.
Yeah. That's a good
I've been
idea.
trying to do that more with the Shonen Jump app, and I'm waiting for that Kodansha app to come out and see how much that's going to cost a month.
Yeah.
It's killing me. Like I want to read stuff in the Shonen Jump app, but lately I've been like, oh, I could read it first before I buy it to see if it's worth my money before I waste $10 to $14. Because you notice mango's finally creeping up in price again now.
It finally is, yeah.
Funny thing is, when I was reading the first volume of One Piece, because it was the original volume and had the gold foil and everything, $7.99, 2003.
Oh wow,
Wow.
crazy.
Simping activated.
It's kind of like I'm trying to check out digitally before I buy, and if I don't have to pay full price digitally, like Chainsaw Man, I've been waiting for the chapters to build up before I read it more of it.
He finally popped up last week again and actually killed someone, which was nice. But I'm not enjoying where the new story's going. It's
I mean,
It's
feels
not
like
as
a cash grab.
Yeah, I was defending it at first, and now it feels like I'm like, hurry up, get to the point.
It
Because right
barely
now,
has Denji in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Aw.
Denji's not the main character. He's a side
What?
character.
It's
Yeah.
this other character, and it's kind of everything from her point of view, and he comes in once in a while.
Yeah, they need to wrap it up and go to
Ew.
part 3.
I've tried to watch the anime. I might have to watch it in subtitle because I tried to watch it in dub, and I really did not like the narrator because it sounds very robotic. Komi has a condition that does a thing, and I'm like,
If you haven't listened to enough light novels read by AI yet, you'll get over it.
if they keep taking them down.
Okay.
I finished all of Mushoku Tensei. Did not end well. Did not like it.
Don't tell me that.
I'm just saying it was a huge letdown. It's good up until like 22 or 23.
Yeah, I felt like it would really something would happen, so I was like, I don't know.
It was predictable. Like I thought it was gonna just be this epic tale. It does a time skip, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I won't ruin it, Bo, because I know you're almost done with it. But so
no.
sad.
One thing that upset me is that y'all saw Chainsaw Man is having a it's called the Buddy Stories drop in July, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I looked a little closer. It's the novel. And I was like, oh, so I'm gonna have to read it.
I don't mind. I'd read it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna probably buy it because
that was like,
and you know what?
I love the series.
I think that's my problem. They killed off a lot of the supporting cast that was great with Denji.
Yeah.
And now you have this other character who's kind of like
me.
Yeah, she started off really good. Like I had high hopes, and then it just.
We need a whole Halloween spinoff where it's just her going Halloween, Halloween, Halloween the whole fucking time.
Oh, they did it with Gone, so.
Thought Gon didn't have any words.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Mark, what's your next one?
My next one is it's called Special A or SA, and I have like all of this almost except for one volume, which is like super hard to find. It's volume 12, I think. But this is one where it's like, I know I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna binge it, but I can't do that until I get volume 12. So I have no idea when I'll be able to pick that one up. So
I don't even know what that is.
It's a shoujo, but it's like a enemies to lovers kind of. It's an older one. Actually, when was this? It's an older one, but it's an enemies to lovers kind of like high school like romance thing.
So shoujo?
Like 2003. Yeah, 2003.
So
So
it's 20 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost old enough to drink.
It was there for when Borders was still around.
Yeah,
oh gosh,
really.
Borders! Wow.
But I read volume 1. It was really fun. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
If
Yeah.
it,
There's a lot of those in my collection.
yeah.
It's like,
So I have Astra Lost in Space.
Mm.
I don't know how many of you are familiar with it, but it's actually been out there for a while. It's complete. It has 5 volumes. It reminded me, or I haven't started. I just only went in like a few pages, but it's so wordy. It was hard for me to get through. But I have heard a lot of good things from it, and I guess reading some of the synopsis, you can probably make this a Clue meets Lost in Space. You have a group of kids that are on a camping trip. And as they're on this camping trip, coming across an orb that transports them into deep space, and the only thing around is a empty spaceship. So they go on there, and I guess maybe some people die, and they're trying to figure out who's behind everything, because maybe one of the campers is actually doing all this to them. So I'm interested, but it's just very there is an anime for it, and that kind of puts, if there's an anime for it, normally it puts it to the bottom of my list. That's it for me.
Nick.
Sorry, I spaced the fuck out. I was buying these just because they're like, buy one get one 50% off, and I was like, I don't care. Golden Kamuy.
Oh.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna finish or ever read it. Maybe I should just sell it to somebody.
I read it online.
How many do you have?
You can sell
I think I got like 1 through 18 or 20 or 21.
I'll buy 5 through 18.
All right.
I guess I'll buy 4.
Listen, I'll give you guys a good deal. It's just going to be shipped media mail, because if not, you're going to be paying out the nose for it.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. You just want big hunky dudes in like the snow?
Naked big hunky dudes.
I'm waiting to get to that one where they're in like this hot spring or something. I saw somebody post, I think it was mainly manga about that. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, we all
I
seen
need
it.
this.
Okay. Now I have to Google that.
I'll send you a link.
There you go. All right. I finally decided like a few months ago I was going to start picking these up, because I never watched and was never really like interested in Sailor Moon. It's good. I like the first book, but it's like I got the Eternal editions, and now I have to like want to stay with the same type of editions, but they're not cheap. And I'm like, do I want to buy more of that, or should I buy more Berserk?
Are the Eternal editions the bigger hardbound ones? Because I know they have these smaller trades at like Target and Walmart.
Actually, yeah. Target. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's bigger. And yes, you always want Berserk. Come on, let's be honest.
Yes, exactly. I know, that's my problem.
Well, Volume 14 is coming out at the end of the year, and they also said, sorry to get sidetracked, but Dark Horse did confirm that they are gonna. Well, they said we'll see, just like that, we'll see. But if we did do it, we'd wait a year or so before putting out the new Berserk, and I was like, okay. And they're also reprinting the tankobons of Hellsing, so I can fill in my volumes that I'm missing for the singles.
Really? But I started to buy the omnibuses.
Or you can buy them for like $30 a piece if you catch them on sale. And it's better. I think it's better.
I
than
was thinking, and it's only three of them. Yeah.
But for me, I had them when they were all coming out, though. So yeah. Great series.
Yeah. No, I might just finish it off. Mark put something in the chat.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm not sure what volume that is.
Is that his leg in the shadow, or is that something else to the guy at the top left?
No.
Seems like he's
It's
rocking a third leg.
that white smoke again, Nick.
It's that third leg.
Wow. So who's next?
Marg.
Oh, me again.
Marg.
All right. So I tried reading this week because Dragon Ball Zoe has a readathon with this month, and I just I don't know. I've seen the anime, and I'm like, it's too soon to read this because I've just watched the anime. I guess it finished up last year or so. So I'm like, I'm just not in the mood to read this until I need like a fruits basket like refresh or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got like almost like a chapter in, and I mean it's great and all, but it's just almost verbatim the anime, the reboot anime. So I'm like, I don't know. I love the series a lot. I just can't read this right now because I've just seen the anime. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just
I feel the same way with Full Metal Alchemist. Like I have all the hardcovers now, but it's just like I know how it goes.
I know what's gonna happen. So I'm like, I'll read it like probably a couple years down the road where I haven't watched the anime and need a refresh. So
if it makes you feel better, I've tried reading the first omnibus like 3 times, and I've watched some of the anime. I didn't mind it. I liked it, but it's just so much to get through. But yet
it's really text heavy too.
Yes, that's
and
the
the
thing.
art is pretty different than the anime, and I'm having a hard time.
It's the 90s shoujo style.
Yeah, which
the
I
big
like
eyes, small
the
mouth
90s shoujo stuff, but I don't know. I
kind of feel like we need to
watching the anime of this like back in the first release of this anime, and like I love it to pieces, but I'm just not in the mood to read a lot of text.
I've fallen asleep 3 times reading that shit, and I can't get past it. Like, you ever do that with like a TV show or movie, and just you always fall asleep for some reason?
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
I think our next top 5 should be anime that's better than the manga.
Oh, that's easy to do.
Is
Very
it?
easy.
Yeah.
All right, Bo.
All right. So what I got here is Manga Theater. I was in a rush to get this when it came out. Like, oh, let me get that. The art is okay. Again, it's got Dragon Ball vibes coming off of it, and then Toriyama. I had a hard time saying his name. Love Dragon Ball Z, so figured let me just pick this up. So it's got a bunch of side stories. Well, not side stories, but it's just like different,
like one shots and
one shots. Yeah, there we go. The art is Dragon Ball, basically, and I just haven't gotten around to it. There's no thing with one shots and stuff like that. I just haven't had any interest in reading that, but I know I will eventually, but just not now.
You know what I picked up that I wasn't a big fan of, but I bought the second one. Fujimoto's what is it, 1 through 17 or 17 through 21?
And there's another one coming.
I just got that. I haven't read it yet, but like they weren't that bad, but they weren't good. Like the art was good, but you can tell he progressively gets better and better. So
I loved the first one.
Really?
Like I thought it was fun. Yeah.
It was all right. I liked Fire Punch better.
I haven't picked it up yet.
She also likes Zom 100. Right?
Yeah, I mean we can't respect her for that.
I was waiting. I was waiting.
Oshinoko.
Oh God.
See, gets him every time.
All right, Bo. What's your next one?
Or Nick?
Oh, you went already. Nick.
Yeah.
I see any coffee again.
Don't Toy With Me, Ms. Nagatoro. Like this is when I was like balls deep in my just like romantic comedy type of vibe for like a year, and now I'm just like, I don't know. I'll read it at some point in my life.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I know.
Yeah, it's cute. That one, I didn't like the teasing, but eventually it started growing on me because I started playing it in the background while I would do chores, and I was like, okay, I see where this gets cute. It's just
it was a nice. Sorry.
No, I don't like that whole thing where she's just teasing them constantly.
Well, for me, the
It was,
romantic
it was kind of cringe and hard to like read the first couple volumes, I feel like. But then after, I feel like the third volume, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cute. This is gonna turn into something good.
it just, for me, was like a palate cleanser for like something I've never read before. I'm like, I love this, you know, just whole like rom-com. Now I'm like, I'm over. I want to watch people get murdered.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, my next one I kind of feel bad about because it was my Christmas gift and I still haven't read it. And I don't know. It's just my senpai is annoying, looks cute. I just haven't rushed to read it because there's always something else that I want to read more. And it's just like, I'll get to it. Like when I finally get through the entire card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was alright. It was okay.
It was okay.
Basically, workplace romance. She's basically the small young girl at the office, and like
she looks like a kid, but she's not.
Yeah, basically,
it's just carnival freaks dating.
Yes.
A what?
Actually, yeah, there you go.
A midget and like a tall man.
Oh my god.
I was just like, it looks interesting. It's just I want to read Yona the Dawn.
Way better. Way better.
That's
Good
the
choice,
problem. It's
Jerry.
like there's other stuff right now that's like higher up on the list there. But I will get to it eventually. I will. I promise. Probably may. All right, Mark. What's your next one?
All right, next one is this LDK. It is a very slow releasing shoujo series that I really love. I mean, I've read 1 through 16. And then after 16, they started releasing these in like 2-in-1 editions. I'm like, no, why did you do that? So I'm waiting for the rest of this to just release so I can binge read it because I've forgotten everybody's name. And like I'm going to have to like reread probably the last, I don't know, 5 or so volumes, probably like 10 through, you know, whenever it ends. I think this is ending pretty soon.
Isn't that an older series or?
It's an older series. Yeah, kind of. I feel like maybe it's.
I thought it was like mid 2000s, wasn't it?
I think it is mid 2000s because the art looks like mid 2000s. You know what I mean? But oh my, there's a steamy scene.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. So I'm definitely going to have to go back and reread this. But it's really good. I really enjoy it. But yeah, just the fact that this release is so slow. I think we get 1 this year, and it's been such a long time since we got the other one. So I'm just I'm going to wait until this releases in probably like 5 years, and then I'll read it. So that's the reason that's on the back burner. But it's really good.
Well, I got Arakawa Under the Bridge.
Okay, I did read it. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, let's say after you get past the beginning, basically you have a rich guy who is saved by a homeless, I guess
girl,
you call her an alien.
She girl.
Yeah, and basically the condition, he doesn't like owing people. He feels like he needs to pay debts and like immediately. So the only way she feels he can pay her back is by loving her. And so he's basically spending all this time with her in her community. She's basically got like some kind of homeless community of weird, strange people.
My favorite's weird, the Kappa.
Like sci-fi weird.
Yeah, I like the Kappa.
I like when he's like, no, it's just a costume, but I'm really a Kappa underneath the Kappa costume.
And you see the zipper?
Yep.
Oh, wow. But yeah, that's I like the premise, so I'll get to it eventually.
They have a volume too, also. They have 2 volumes.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten to it.
I paid $7 for it, so I didn't care.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. On to you.
Rent a Girlfriend. I went kind of deep and heavy with this, and just they're right there next to me. But I don't know. Everyone said it was cute and fun, and then it ended up going nowhere for like forever. So
Yeah,
I
just
think I stopped
end
buying
at
this around like 14.
Yeah, at the film mark, just go ahead and stop right there, and that's it. Then
Why
it'll
is
be
it
an
end
all right
badly?
Yeah, that's all
series.
you need to worry about. I've
Does
heard
it
the
end
rumors.
badly?
No,
I'm
it's
still liking it.
basically a yo-yo. The storytelling is basically like, I guess they attached it to a yo-yo. Like all the character development and progress that's made, it just resets at every arc. The
Oh, that's
dudes,
cool.
and I need to check up on it because I think I'm a few chapters behind, but he still screams whenever he's talking to her in his head, like, "Oh my god!" Like, dude, it's like 400 chapters already. Dial it back. But I'm just like, I've already read this far. I need to see how this train wreck ends, so that's why I'm kind of reading it online.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
anybody who wants
Legally,
to say, "Oh, I'm
right?
getting into it," like, don't get into it. That's a biggest waste of money ever.
It's a trap.
Give me your money.
All right. Now, the next one, I'm going to butcher the name, but I want to let you know right now, I really love this series. It's not the story. I actually think it's one of the funniest rom-coms I've read in a long time. It's just the omnibuses are kind of pricey, and I keep waiting for like deals. I just finally bought volume 2 because they're over $20.
Why is it so tiny?
But it is. I would think
Yeah.
I would think even Nick would like this because it's
It's
hilarious.
a thumbnail.
I see. I'm sorry. I tried to find one that was bigger, but it was here.
What's it about?
It is about this guy trying to get into college. Okay, and he lives kind of run down like apartment complex. And every time he's trying to study, all the people who live in his complex keep like interrupting him and ruining his day, and he can't get the studying done. Well, then one day a new apartment manager moves in. It's this beautiful girl, and he's in love at first sight, but she is not interested in a romance because she's also a widow. And he's trying his best to try to win her over. He's trying his best to get into college and deal with all these crazy neighbors he has in this apartment complex. He's got like the perverted guy who climbs through the holes to like look at some of the neighbors. He's got the rowdy kid who always seems to come in at the wrong moment and knock everything down.
Yeah.
He's got the old lady who's always complaining about what he's doing or what he's not doing. It's funny.
Shit.
It's Rumiko Takahashi.
It's funny, yeah.
She's one of my favorite writers. It's just the pricing on it. I'm waiting for more deals. I just got this one, and it's been 6 months since I read the first one.
Oh wow!
Wow.
All
It's just
right,
pricey.
I just realized we can stream to our own audiences.
God, you never pay attention to anything.
I don't read.
I know, it's only been in Instagram like over and over again.
Wasn't on last week, so.
What the heck, Ice Phoenix?
I've never asked, now I'm curious. Ice Phoenix, are you a man or a woman, or do you self-identify as just like
can't ask that
Trubbish? I said, do they identify as Trubbish? Because I just think of like the Trubbish icon every time.
All right, Mark.
All right, this has been on my shelf probably since 2018, and I've just never read it. I watched the anime a long time ago. No, it was probably like, I don't know, maybe the third or fourth anime I've ever watched, and that is Dragon Half. It's just a goofy, kind of quirky thing about this girl that's like half dragon, half girl. And it's just this silly fantasy world, and she has the hots for this guy inside, and she's trying to win him over, but he's kind of like the dumb type of guy. But yeah, she turns into like a slime or something too. I forget when that happens, but it looks like an older, like super old, like shoujo-y, I don't know, fantasy thing.
It looks like early
Sucky
2000s.
Yeah, the anime was like
Fan
I want to
service.
say like 90s. at some
Okay.
point. I'm not sure which came first.
What's the age rating on the back? Mature?
I don't know. There's a big sticker over it, which I haven't been able to get off because it's not coming off clean.
You know, the easiest way to get them off is after if you gently wet it with like your finger and just go back and forth, it'll take off the whole sticker for you. Or you could use Goo Gone.
Yeah, I have some Goo Gone.
I wouldn't do Goo Gone to the book though. It'd probably destroy it.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a one shot. It's got
It's
three
right?
of these, like, I don't know, like this size volumes.
Bible
like
volume size.
1.5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that thick. Like, here's a regular, like.
See, here's Baz with the facts.
Size.
88 to 94.
88 to 94?
Yeah.
Okay, here
What's
we
the
go.
age rating? What's the age rating?
Assuming adult.
It sounds like it.
Adult.
Adult contemporary. Comes with like free Medicare and NPR.
Wow.
Original run was 7 volumes.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Baz knows it.
But does it get the sauce?
It's a shonen.
Shonen. Okay.
Okay.
It says 13 to 18 years old.
Okay.
So, yeah. I've just never read it. I don't know why. But, like, I really love the anime. I feel like the anime probably doesn't cover everything that's in the manga.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was so short. But the anime is funny. It's got a catchy, like, intro and outro. And it was just a goofy kind of, like, story. So I don't know, just haven't read it, even though it's like three little, I don't know, I picked it up because nostalgia.
Oh yeah. Well, for me it is going to be Horimiya. So I have 11 volumes of this. Cool thing about this is my wife and I watched this and my wife loved it, and this is when I was trying to introduce her to more things anime, and she absolutely loved it, and so did I. And I heard the side stories are coming out where they are going to put in the I guess the stories that they didn't include in the first anime, so that'll be out in July. Excited for that. So if you're trying to get your wife to watch anime, this is a good starting point. Very good story between two people that kind of different, and I do like how any issue that arises, it is dealt. Wow.
Sorry.
No, any issues that arise, they actually deal with it like adults. So it's not like some kind of like a hokey kind of things that happen and like, oh, misunderstanding, I'm mad at you. No, it's more of hey, these are my legitimate concerns, and we'll work things out, and that's what I really liked about it.
So why is it on the back burner though?
It's I'm assuming all the anime caught all of it, and then I'm gonna get the anime this summer, so it's not really high up there. I mean, I'm gonna read it, but
eventually.
I've been wanting to check that out. That's been like in and out of my cart since
I read it. I loved it.
Yeah,
I didn't
check
buy
out the anime.
I read it digitally, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait for the anime, and especially the fill-in scenes they cut out from the original anime.
Does the anime cover the whole thing, or no? Oh,
no.
Maybe
the anime kind of felt rushed, in my opinion, compared to what I read in the manga.
Oh, I like that. Okay. I'll check it out.
I blame Dustin for this. So what? I'm a spider. I was picking them up because Dustin and me had very similar taste, and I got it and just never got around to it. Just the idea of the spider being isekai and just getting more and more powerful and like OP sounds cool, but
it is. It's good. It jumps the shark halfway through the series, though. That's how, for me, at least.
Well, I own a bunch of them, so eventually I'll get around to it, I guess. At some point.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I loved the anime until it got to the last few episodes. That's when they were having production issues, and you can kind of tell it gets very bad towards the end. Just read manga for Horimi. I love the all excited for that. Yeah, that was a good one. So Carrie,
All right,
what was
this
your
next one. This next one might possibly get me canceled because I like Oshinokoi. No offense, Mark. But I decided to go and check out something else, and I am having a hard time getting through it. It's kind of like what Nick was talking about, where you kind of like just you start to read it and you just kind of put it down and then try to go back to try to finish it. I even still have the bookmark in it. I don't know what it is. It's just like I wish they would just get to it already. With the whole
all right,
back
do you want to hear a good way if it's a series you hate but you bought and everything and you want to finish binging it? Get $100 bill, use that as a bookmark. Listen to me. I've done it. You put the $100 in as a bookmark where you leave it off because it's so goddamn bad. And if you lose that book, you're gonna fucking lose your mind to trying to find it because you don't want to lose $100, and it will pursue you to finish reading the whole series. Trust me.
Amazon has Follow Dragon Half.
I just like the whole like playing mind games with one another back and forth, and instead of just coming out and saying that they like each other, it's kind of like okay, how often can we keep doing this for like? And I understand it's a lot of volumes.
So just read Game Between Suits. You'll like it better, and it's more adult.
You saw my review. You know how I felt about that.
I liked it. I still haven't read the other two, but I enjoyed it better than Ladies on Top.
I know you did.
One way I've found out, or for me, it works better with me, I guess. But what I do is when I have a series that's very hard to get through, is I'll have a couple of like 2 or 3 manga in front of me, and I'll start that one that's hard to get through. And as soon as I feel myself kind of wandering off, I'll pick up one that's actually really interesting for a chapter, then go right back, and just keep cycling that way. And that has worked really well for me.
Buddy reads help too.
That too.
Read it with a buddy.
And people tell me the anime is better. Like it works better on the anime.
Yeah. I would say that there are some stories that are left out of the anime, which so if you like the anime and you're wanting a little bit more, that'd be something to look for. Or list back burner since 2017.
Yo, I read that. No. I read the whole entire thing in scans. I bought it just to have to actually reread because I loved it so much when the anime ended. I'm like, there's more of this? What?
Yeah, I know. The anime
read all the scans back in the day. Oh, yeah. Manga was so much better.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I call it Berserk Light with a female lead.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you don't want to watch the Marvels, read Claymore.
Don't bring that in here.
Yeah, I will get through it, but I heard it's like, what, almost 30 volumes? Am I wrong?
Almost. It's like 28 right now, I think.
Carry potato.
Finished.
Like, I love how her face is just like...
I know. Am I back?
Happy potato.
Oh.
Sleepy potato.
Have I returned?
Oh yeah, I just like freezing.
Yeah, you went back for a while.
Oh my god, I hate when that happens.
Almost got the sticker off, you guys.
Show.
Lick your finger and do it.
All right.
I tried. It just made it.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
You gotta go a little harder. Well, I could go all night, but.
Well, we're talking about doing One Piece reads.
I don't know though. You guys are way further into One Piece than me.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, see, and we don't want to spoil anything for Nick. We want him to get through at least the East Blue arc, and then we can talk about the East Blue arc. That's right.
I just need to get to that Wano arc, baby.
I'm there.
At Wano. I finished Wano, and I'm already on the next. The
I have no clue. I'm just saying what I hear people talk about all the time. I don't know. I feel like I'm
just waiting to find out which one's going to be your waifu.
Choppa.
You don't even know who that is.
I know he's so cute.
Go all night.
Like a trucker.
Oh shoot, and chip. And go over some of these thumbnails that I made today.
Oh yeah,
I know.
With all the hot takes being thrown around, I was like, all right, let me start
Here
making
we
some
go.
thumbnails from some videos.
Why Yona
White doesn't deserve your
money?
money. Yeah.
No.
Doesn't deserve your money. And then what was the other one?
I like how
There
you
we go.
put Silky in there.
She's getting into her
Yeah.
hot takes gear.
So,
Why
Devil May Cry
JoJo
and why-
deserves
that's a
less.
good
Gojo.
thing. Why JoJo deserves less.
you gotta show that
and then the
last
most
one.
important, the most important one right here.
Oh, is that the Mark one?
Rotate.
Yeah, I'm getting popcorn for this one.
Mark looks like she's
Any
ready to just
potato.
drop a couple like bars of like diss tracks.
She
Ready
is.
to just spit like 30 bars
It's like,
real quick.
Bo.
Oh,
Laura's
man.
worried. We're
I'll
still
be
friends,
excited.
Laura.
There you
why
go.
wouldn't
I
be?
So far.
Yeah, it's on a thin thread right now because there are a few.
They
men-
love it when I go, Oshinoko. That's their favorite.
Can we just make that like an animated GIF for us on like Instagram so we can just share it all the time when we don't like something?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know how to
right?
make gifts, but go right ahead.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, clip it and do her so that way we can do it and just share it all
we
the
need a
time.
clean one.
Yeah, I'll get it.
We don't want it to be more than like 15 frames or it'll take too long.
True.
All right.
Alright,
So,
so
what do you guys got
everybody
coming
got-
up on your channels?
Yeah.
Like we
I know
do
what Bo
fucking
does.
content.
Yeah.
We know what Bo has coming.
I'm just gonna share everything that Bo makes this next month. So.
Oh my
I'm not
God,
gonna
can
make
you
any
do it?
Do
videos.
like a review reaction.
I was gonna say do react videos over his videos and see if he copyright strikes you.
Yes. Done.
Oh,
man.
Special live stream. Today we're gonna review Otakuntraining's video about Marg.
But so you can't get copyright stricken. You have to stop every couple minutes and talk about something. Could be anything. Critique it,
Okay.
like, this is trash, and just keep on going and talk about something
I'll
else.
just
in your
talk
day.
right
Bring Nick
over it.
on the
It's
live
fine.
stream so he can derail it for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So Nick, where are you
Yeah.
on One Piece now?
Read volume 2 maybe this weekend, depending on what my plans are. But I need to edit like I probably have like 4 hours worth of footage from Anime Boston. Like I filmed everything. The only thing that pissed me off is I forget if I told you guys about it. They told me I couldn't fucking record in the artist alley.
Yeah.
Do you know how dumb that is? I stopped myself. How dumb that is. Like I'm not gonna ask every single person if I can film their booth because you're afraid I'm going to steal your artwork. I'm going to go to your website and steal all your artwork and print it up and make it a lot better than off a video. That doesn't make any sense. Like, so stupid. Fuck out of here.
That's pretty dumb.
You see Nick
Yep.
standing up in the middle of the convention center. Excuse me, Artist Alley.
No, I couldn't be
Greg
bothered.
wants me to get your permission.
Well, no. Okay, my biggest pet peeve is like, I understand everybody volunteers because they like doing it, but Anime Boston are the worst fucking staffers. They have a hard on, like they don't have any control of their lives, but for that weekend, they are fucking god. Like, get over yourselves. You're a fucking staff member. You're not even being paid. You're like
Yeah.
migrant worker status. Just, I'm not gonna get into it. I'll talk shit after.
Oh yeah.
Still trying
I'm
to get
telling
them
you, if
free
you went up
tickets.
to half of these artists, they'd be like, yeah, film me and let's have an interview real quick. I'll tell you where you can go to purchase all my art.
No, but a neckbeard stopped me and just ruined my time, so I gave up.
I know. I hate when
Sorry,
people
Nick.
do that.
It's okay. I'll get over it. I just won't go again.
Hey, you can come
There's
down to
better
Anime
options.
Matsuri over here in August, I think.
August? Texas?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I
Goes-
crash on your floor?
Not cool.
Sure.
Hot.
In the couch. You can cash in the couch.
You're such a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate you.
Yeah, in the morning I'll make pancakes.
Nice.
No, I have not yet.
Just watch the new
No,
Oh,
I
it's
gave
out?
up on Demon Slayer. Yeah, it just came out, what, yesterday or the day before? I'm doing
Yeah.
Hell's Paradise. I just rewatched it because I fell asleep. So fucking good. Let's go.
It is. Oh my god, I love the animation too. It's just.
I'll have to check it out. I mean, I started it and I was like, already sleepy. I want to enjoy it when I'm awake.
I fell
so.
asleep and just watching Gabimaru like just brutally murder people. So good. Like he ripped some dude's throat out with his own teeth and just went to town on people.
I just love where he's like, "All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do
have
it your
to kill
way."
you. Yep. He's just so sad about it and just like kills 20 people in like 3 minutes.
Yes,
I saw it was...
watch Hell's Paradise.
Oh, it's so good.
Let's
and then tomorrow on High Dab we have Oshinokoi. And remember, guys, if you like this, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And if you're not already, please sub to Marge's channel. Yeah, that's right, because we want to give her more credit because she's going to be canceled and no one's going to want her on the show anymore. She's going to need it.
She's going to need the help.
Please drop your hot takes on Oshinokoi on her channel.
Maybe I need to make a video out of my
Can we do a watch together, like just recording us just like this and we all watch it? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to get talk to the Dark Sage and everybody. And like,
Nick's
all right,
gonna like walk around.
What do you think of her hot take with this?
I'm special. Do you know who I am? Because I don't. Even my own mother doesn't know who I am. I'm not important.
I'm gonna make a new Twitter channel. It's gonna be like the manga tube L's, and it's like, oh, here's a hot take right here.
I can see it right now. Dark Sage is gonna be like, why am I on there 99% of the time?
Yo, I'm telling you,
whoever this person is,
we definitely need it for when season 2 of Redo of Healer comes out. Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. But it says 2023, so it can be freaking December 31st.
Shit's gonna be fire. Literally, because a couple people have gotten lit on fire in that show.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So anime
my brother's counting down
it's
for that.
it's all right. I mean, I normally go to Comicpalooza. I think a lot more happens there, but still, I think Anime Matsuri just start slowly building up.
I mean, I usually go to New York or San Diego, but whatever.
I'm just not going there.
I'm not going this year. Like I said, I wasn't doing any cons, and I've done like 3 cons this year. Like, okay. To be fair though, they've been local. One was like a trash one that like had like maybe 14 vendors that I drove and I sucked, and Anime Boston sucked. So my brother's trying to convince me to go to New York, but I don't know if I want to. It does have some nice boobies, but they're kind of censored. It's just like a whole mound of just flesh, but no nipples, so it's classy.
Yeah, we got a classy joint up here. Okay.
It's like that shaded, perfectly smoked screen.
Well, they got the demon hands coming, like the ghost hands coming up to grab her too, but they're trying to drag her down to hell. So,
yeah. Product placement.
All right, so before we get sidetracked, see you next Tuesday. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers. I'm out.
All right, bye, guys. We will see you next week. Please subscribe to everybody's channel. They're down in the description below. And we will, see what kind of craziness we have in store next week. And hopefully Marg and Bo are still friends.
Yes.
We're going to put them in a death match together.
We should still be friends because I picked up this, okay? Because I felt so bad. I picked this up. So you should be a little bit more happy.
About that.
So, yeah.
Can't wait.
All right. Night, everyone. See you next week.
Guys.
Bye.